Welcome to Grow My Grain Artist Stories. We are here with Joe from Heart of Geek. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yay! Let's start with an icebreaker.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen like previous
Yes,
episodes.
I
Yeah.
Answer so
Very good. So, rice, noodles, bread. What would you kiss, kill, and marry?
Marry bread. Because I love bread.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bread's like top tier.
Yes.
Because I'm like, you can have it savory. You can have it sweet.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I
bread.
feel like no one else, maybe they have, but I feel like no one else has chosen bread as something
Really?
they would marry. Yeah.
Bread's the best, man. Bread's like,
Yes,
so
I
cute.
agree.
But I would kiss noodles.
Okay.
And
You would kill rice.
Yeah.
Are you Asian?
Girl,
Girl.
am I though? I don't know. Like, I don't really. I mean, I do, but I prefer noodles over rice.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I Asian?
What's your top bread?
Oh man, anything that is like sweet, to be honest.
Oh
Like
my
anything
God.
with like chocolate,
Yum.
like Nutella bread.
Yes.
Like
Do you have a huge sweet tooth?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're the same.
Oh my
I think we are the same.
Like I can eat like sweets for breakfast.
Yes, me too.
And then people are like,
yes.
like, they judge me, and I'm like,
Who's judge? Excuse me.
like right? I'm like,
But it is
it's the best.
bad for whatchamacallit, your glucose levels.
Yeah.
If you eat something
Yeah.
sweet in the morning.
I know.
Oh, well.
Sometimes I'm like, shit. Do I have diabetes?
Yeah. Oh. I did recently get diagnosed with high cholesterol
Oh no.
because
girl.
of my sweet tooth. I eat very healthily, but then unlike biscuits, like sugar.
Yeah.
So
And it's
maybe-
like you can't stop, right?
Yeah.
Like you know
So
the
addictive.
like the Cadbury chocolate bars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, like the
Like
block.
the block.
Yeah.
I can like finish a whole one in like one sitting.
I love
It's
that.
it's so
I
it's
love
so
that.
bad.
I
but
know.
it's so good.
I know exactly what you
Oh
mean.
my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
is.
yeah, go check your cholesterol level
Yeah.
and let me know.
I think I should do that.
and we
hey.
can cry together. Yeah. Okay, first question. Tell me about your journey as an artist
Okay.
from when you very first
So
started.
from when I first started was in 2016. That was like my first.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, obviously growing up, like I did a bit of art and all of that stuff. Like in high school, I did like visual arts and
Yeah.
design and tech. So like all the artsy kind of subjects. But like pursuing art, I guess it started in 2016. And oh, actually, hold on. Let me just rewind because I volunteered for Smash in 2012.
Yes.
And I got into the art department.
Yeah.
So I was a volunteer for that. And then I became the arts and crafts coordinator for Smash in 2013.
Yeah.
I think. And then it kind of like, you know, when you're involved in the convention, and I was like, oh, I want to be on the artist side.
Yes.
So I kind of like, I was scared, but I bit the bullet, and I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And at the time, my style was completely different from what it is now. Like I was doing, I don't know if you like, you know, stippling,
No.
like you know, like the dot kind
Oh
of
yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Like that was what I was doing, and that's what I was selling.
Yeah.
And then I also made plushies.
Really?
Yeah. So I also made plushies, and then I was doing like that art style. And I actually did really well for like my first event. And then after that, I kind of got scared and intimidated the years like 2017, 2018. I didn't do anything because I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a break. Because, you know, making plushies was like a big thing. And then I was kind of like drifting away from like my art style. And I was like, I don't know what kind of art I want to produce. And so like I took a break, and then in 2019, this was like pre-COVID, we did, me and my sister did MadFest. I think it was MadFest. Yeah. And then obviously COVID hit.
Yeah.
And then now I'm doing the like events that I'm doing today.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole journey, it started from like that 2016.
So before 2016, did you have like an interest in art? Were you drawing, or did it literally start?
I
in
did
2016?
have an interest in art. Like, I loved to draw. I just couldn't draw. Like,
Okay.
like for visual arts, like you're kind of like, you have for your majors, right? You have to choose a particular topic or like something to do. And I did digital, like I started doing digital design. So I started like, because traditionally, like I was not, like that wasn't my strength. Like I loved to draw, like I loved photo manipulation and I loved to work on like Photoshop.
Yeah.
And I think that was when it was like becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So my visual arts teacher was actually like, he was very traditional artist, like very, he was like, I don't believe in digital.
Okay. I wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah. So, he's actually like an actual artist in Australia, but
okay.
he wasn't very encouraging of like my work.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's
sorry to hear that.
No, it's all right. It's fine. And it was like, because my sister was in a year below me, he would always like
compare you
guys. Yeah. So when I was like in year 12, and like my sister would do like, obviously she'd do like traditional art. Like she did, her major was like I think she did like using graphite pencils and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So like obviously that's like kind of his style. Like, he likes that stuff. But yeah, like he would always be like, oh, like comparing us and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, okay
then.
But yeah, I've always loved, like when I was little, I always loved to draw. I just couldn't really draw.
Yeah.
But I think like once I picked up digital art, then I was like, okay, this is actually fun, and like I don't need to draw, like, because I was literally, it was just like photo manipulation and like using brushes to like fill in, like I was doing like space landscapes and all that stuff. So I wasn't drawing like actual people because I suck at anatomy. Like no matter how hard I tried, I'm like, I can't, like my brain just doesn't understand sometimes. And like now, obviously, now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Like I get how to do it. But like back then it was like, I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand how to draw. Yeah. And I know how, like, how some people are like, oh, you're so talented, like to people who can just pick it up straight away. Yeah. But then it's like practice really makes perfect. You know what I mean? Because like I look back at drawings I've done like years ago and I'm like, oh, that's so bad. I
mean, that's great, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And then like now I'm like, oh my God, like the comparison is like crazy because you're just like, oh, sometimes you don't see it. Yeah. And then you're just like, oh, I actually did improve. Yeah. But so it's like moving from like traditional art to like digital art. Yeah. That was kind of where it all began.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your journey.
That's okay.
So these days you do pixel art.
I do.
How did you start that?
Oh, so again, I think it's like trying to find like your style, right? Because like you look at so many different artists and you're like, oh, I like that, I like that, I like that. And I think I kind of just like was trying everything and I was like, oh, this isn't working for me. Like I love their style. So I was trying to like imitate it, like just for learning purposes. But in uni, I studied graphic design. And I think that like obviously like from high school, getting into the digital art, like doing graphic design just made sense. Well, actually, I didn't do graphic design first. I did event management first. Oh, and then I did graphic design.
Okay. Did you finish your events management degree?
I did. In the first year, I was like, this isn't what I want to do. Because I thought I was going to do more like the design side of events. But then it was all like logistics. It was actually a business degree specializing in event management. So it was like
really useful though.
It is. Okay. It's really useful. Okay. That's why I was just like, oh, I'm kind of glad that I did it. But like the hex debt is not
it. No. Have you paid off your hex debt?
No.
That's so fun.
I'm just like, every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, that's here right.
Yeah.
But like, I'm glad that I did it because obviously it helped me with the business side of things. But I was like learning like all like finance and law, and I was like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. And then, but I was like, because it was 2 years like of the subjects, and then one you prac. So I was literally a year through, and I was like, I got 2 years left, pretty much. I was like, just finish it, and then after that, I was like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, and then I was like, let's just do graphic design because I wanted to do that from the start.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then I started to do like vector art. So I really enjoyed that, and it's just shapes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're just putting shapes together.
Yeah.
So that was like after the 2016, in 2019, I started selling like art with vector, with my vector art, and that I think. You know when you have kind of like, you're like, oh yeah, this is going to sell because it's like fan art, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, it wasn't selling as well as I thought it would. Okay. So I was like, okay, let me just step back and see like what would work, because like that wasn't working for me. And then COVID happened. And then I got that, like, how many years? It was like 2 years of COVID?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And like, I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do. And then I saw like, on Instagram, like people doing like pixel art, and I was like, oh, that looks therapeutic.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let me just try. And there was like an artist that she does like cloud pixel art. Like her username is 8pixel, so 8 pixel, and like that kind of really inspired me to like start, because I was like, oh, I can do this too. But obviously I was like, I don't want it to look the same, right? Yeah. But I'm like, again, it's pixel art. There's only so much you can do with pixel art, right? So I was just like, okay, let me just try. I really enjoyed like doing it because it was like relaxing. Like I didn't really have to think, and I was just like, I literally like took photos of the clouds, and I think half of my prints at the moment, they're like actually reference from real photos of that I took. So like I really enjoyed looking at that, and I was like, oh, this is fun. And then it was being received really, really well. Like it was being received more than my fan art stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe this is like where it's at, you know what I mean? So yeah, like that's. And then now I just really enjoy doing it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. How do you do pixel art?
So I use Procreate.
Yeah.
I know there's like pixel art programs, but I've never really like looked into it, because like I feel like, you know, once you're comfortable using one program, like you don't want to change. Yeah. And like I was like, I literally YouTubed how to do pixel art on Procreate. You know what I mean? So that was like the beginning of it. And then there was this like account that literally had a set of pixel art brushes that you could download on Procreate. So I was like, okay, let me start like with that. And then I was like, okay, this is really enjoyable. I really like doing this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, now my style is like 80% pixel art and then 20% illustrations. And I still have my old stuff that I'm
still selling.
Yeah, because like my pins still get like received really well. So I'm like, I keep those, but a lot of my vector art now is like in my clearance box. So I'm like, please get rid of them. Please, because I'm like, please take them. Like, I don't want them anymore. Yeah. But yeah, I think a couple of designs I just threw in the bin, because like even when they were in my clearance box, they weren't selling. So I was like, there's no point in me keeping this. So I'm like, in the bin, which is such a waste, because
I'm like, hard. Oh. It's probably too late, but like what has helped me sell my old stuff is putting them into mystery bags. Yeah. And then making them like really, really cheap. And then I make sure to write like, you know, it's old stock, blah, blah, blah. But like people still buy them. And I sold like 20 of them. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Next time. It's alright. They're already in the bin, so. Maybe for your discount stuff. Yeah, but I'm just like, well, I'll sell them for cheap anyway, and they like people still buy them. So nice. I'm like, thank you for getting rid of my stock. But yeah, I had like these old acrylics that I was just like, you know, like because like they're from Demon Slayer, and it was like at the time when like Demon Slayer was like popping off. Yeah. So I was like, let me hop on the trend. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, it's not selling
as
really
well as I thought, because I think like, you know, so many artists were doing Demon Slayer stuff. And then I was just like, oh, it's not
it was
happening.
too trendy.
It was too trendy. And then my supplier, like my manufacturer, like they stuffed up. They sent me like 250 of one design. And I was like, I didn't ask for this.
How many did you ask for?
Like, I think it was like 30 of each.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, for free though.
It's for free, but it was like a new manufacturer, and like the acrylic started yellowing. You know how they do that. So I was just like, oh, I don't really want to sell these. So I was literally just giving it away for free. Because I was just like, I was like, I don't want them. Please take them with me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you talked about clouds, and you talked about that pixel artist that you mentioned before as like being like some of your inspirations. Yes. What else would you say do you draw inspiration from?
I think it's just like different artists. Like it's like color palettes or just like composition. Like no particular artist in general. It's just like a bunch of artists that I see on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, like I like how they did that, and then I take different elements, and I'm like, oh, how can I incorporate this like into my artwork? Yeah. But yeah, mostly I'm just like, oh, this looks pretty. I'm just gonna draw it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, especially like if I look outside and I'm like, okay, I can reference that for like a new work. But sometimes like I would create an artwork off a photo that I took, and then it just doesn't work. Like, do you ever get that? Yeah. I think there's like been a couple that I'm like, I scrapped so many artworks because I'm like, it's like the colors aren't working, the composition's not working, and it's just, sometimes it's hard.
No, that's it. I always find like color to be the hardest.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just like,
I'm like, you know how people are so good at like color theory? I'm like, I don't get it, but this looks nice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, how do people just like, it comes so naturally to them, but to me, I'm just like, how do they make it look like that? Yeah. And it's just like, it looks so good. Yeah. But,
yeah. Cat. Stop it, baby. Stop it.
Yeah, drawing inspiration from like different artists just for like different things. Mainly, it's mainly color palette though. Because like, I'm like, you know, there's only so much you could do with like cloud landscapes, but like so many people have like different like color schemes that they just make look so good, and I'm like, oh, can I make that look good? In a cloudscape kind of artwork. So
nice. So did you learn like color theory? Like you definitely learned it in like your graphic design degree,
oh yeah.
Right? Did it help? Oh,
girl. I forgot. Yeah. Like I obviously, you know, you just learn the fundamentals, right? Yeah. But like anything more, I'm like, whatever looks good to me, like in my eye, I'm just like.
Would you say that's your guiding principle?
That is my guiding principle.
Yes, I love that for you.
One of my guiding principles. I'm like, this looks pretty, so it's gonna work for me. I'm like, I enjoy it. I hope other people enjoy it. Yeah. But like, which is one of the things, like whenever I'm at markets, I get so many compliments like, oh my God, your art's so pretty. Or like I hear, like they're not talking to me directly, they're just like
talking with their friends.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I always see this stall, it's so pretty. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, ego-ish. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like I feel so flattered, like, and grateful. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, I just want to make pretty art. Yeah. And sell pretty art.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that. So, speaking of graphic design, you are a graphic designer.
I am.
I was about to say in real life.
In real life.
That's not what I mean, but like for your full-time job. Not that your art is not real life, but
yeah, that's just a fever dream.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a graphic designer in my real life. I work in in my not artist life.
Yeah.
I work at a signage company. So
that's right. Yeah.
I get, well, not all, but majority of my stickers printed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, do they print stickers? Is that part of?
They do. Wow. But they like, They don't do like die cut stickers.
They do sticker sheets?
They do sticker sheets, yeah.
Oh,
so they can
that's
kiss cut
awesome.
and then but I have to cut all my own.
Oh.
Yeah. So they just like give me the roll. And then,
oh my gosh! Wait, how do you cut it?
I just cut it at home on the floor. So they kiss cut the individual stickers, right?
Yeah.
But then like I have to actually cut out the sticker sheets,
like with the ruler and like a Stanley knife.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
gosh.
like actually cut it out. Like I could do it at work, but I'm like I just go home and do it in my own time. But
what do you do at the signage company?
Also, I like design vehicle wraps. Building signage. Sometimes it's like brainless shit, which is like repair jobs. So we'd get like tracings of like, like smash repairs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like if a panel on the car is damaged, they would trace it and then we just have to get that tracing and then like recreate the artwork pretty much to go on it. So like that's like a whole bunch of brain dead shit. And then another like brain dead stuff is like creating just like unit numbers for like vehicles, like of a fleet of vehicles. So like it'll be like SS01, SS02. So just like pretty much a sticker on a car.
Yeah.
So but a lot of the stuff that I do is like vehicle wraps. My boss is really into like sprint car racing. So like we do a lot of sprint car wraps as well. Which I've obviously like prior to coming into that company, I was like, what is this thing? I was like, what is this vehicle that I have no idea what this is? So but now like we do more, like we do a lot of that. And I also sometimes design like t-shirts, like racing shirts.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's like a variety of things. Yeah. Like it's a good balance as well.
Yeah.
Like, because I would do like, stuff that actually like makes me use my brain.
Yeah.
Which is like the race car stuff. Because I'm like, how can I make this work?
Yeah.
And then the brain dead stuff is just like, put a logo here. Put a logo there, you know what I mean? So I love my job.
Oh, that's amazing. I was going to ask you that. Yeah. Do you like your job?
I do.
What do you love about it?
It's just like, it's close to home.
Yeah.
It's good pay.
Nice.
The people are very like, because, my boss, it's a small company. So my boss has a family. And so they're very like understanding, because I also have a family down too.
Yeah.
So like the work-life balance is great.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, like, it's easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not stressed. Like, my other job, it was the same thing, signage, but I was literally doing, like, the graphic design, I was doing accounts, I was doing quoting, I was the admin. Like,
what?
Yeah. I was pretty much, like, running, everything. Me and my manager were, like, running the place for my boss. And it was, like, I was getting paid peanuts as well there. But it was my first job. So, like, you want to
impress.
Yeah. And then it was just like, it got so toxic at the end. My ex-boss's dad pretty much told me to fuck off.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And this was the year of my wedding.
Oh my god, that's so stressful.
Right? And then I was like, okay, like toxic environment. I'm glad the universe was like, okay, you need something to push you out of here.
That's good.
So, it's been good.
Oh, I'm glad. So how do you balance that with Heart of Geek? And also you mentioned that you have a family as well.
It's hard.
How do you balance everything?
It is hard. It's like, sometimes I feel really burnt out.
Yeah.
Like, because like, just work, like even before I had like a kid, just working and doing Heart of Geek on the side, I was like, this is a lot. And I wasn't even like working overtime or anything, like, which I was at my other company. And I was doing that one when I also had Heart of Geek as well. So like, that was more stressful. And then when I moved to this one, I was like, okay, I can balance it out much better. And like, I think the most stressful part of it is the prep the week before an event.
Yeah. It's like, always that week. Yeah.
It's always the week before. Like, I'm like sleepless, like restless, and then like stressed because like you're trying to like churn out products, right? And it's like I'm so bad with like time management.
Very fair.
Really bad.
Yeah.
And which my husband has pointed out before. He's like, you need to manage your time better. And I'm like, yeah. And like, you know, the next one, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And then come the next event, I'm like, oh crap, like, I should have done this earlier.
Yeah.
But nah, it's really hard to like now juggle that with a family, like, because now like my baby is almost 1.5.
Oh my gosh, she's still so small.
Yeah, so she's 15 months. I got lucky with her because like she's, I wouldn't say an easy baby, but an easier baby in comparison to my friends' babies that I've heard like, you know, stories about. Yeah. So like from the get-go, like I could just go out and like do my own thing and like see friends, and I could just leave her with my mum. But like I know other people that like for the first 3 months the baby is so difficult they can't, because like, you know, they're breastfeeding and all that stuff, and they can't leave the baby, they physically can't leave the baby, and like I'm like, oh, I never had that issue. You know what I mean? So like I think I had it like easier than other people, and I have such like an amazing support system around me. Yeah. So like my husband's really supportive and he helps out like so much, and my mom as well. So I'm like, if I didn't have that, I don't think I would be doing Heart of Geek. Like that's like that's just the reality of it, because I'm like, I can't dedicate the time to it. Yeah. Because like I asked my mom like, oh, can you look after Kelly, like, so I can do market prep and all that stuff. Yeah. And like, and she's more than happy to help out. So like, but it's just, it is hard. Yeah. But it's possible. Yeah. It's hard, but it's like it's possible. So
yeah, that's actually amazing, because like I always felt like once you have a kid, your life is over.
Girl,
do you know what I mean?
This is literally what I thought, because I'm like, oh my God, am I even going to be able to do, like, this was like me when I was pregnant, and I was like, am I even going to be able to do this next year? Like, is it going to be like so hard that I'm like, all my focus is on my kid, right? Yeah. Like, and like, as selfish as that is, like, you want to focus on yourself, but like also like, you now have a little human that you have to kind of
raise.
Raise. Yeah. And like, I would honestly love to be doing like my art full time as well. But I'm like, it's just not financially stable. So that's why I'm like working like a job and then doing this on the side. It's like great for the extra income. Yeah. And then like taking care of my baby. But I'm like, at the moment, I'm only working 2 days a week. Okay. So like, and then the 3 days I have her at home. But like next year, I'm going to like slowly go back to
full-time work.
Yeah. Which I don't.
Oh my gosh! Do you think going back to full-time work would mean like what would that look like for you? Would you have to sacrifice more time from Heart of Geek to do that?
I don't know, because like at the moment, like now she's older, like she's going down, like she's going to bed easier. Yeah. Like whereas before, when she was just a fresh baby, like it was so much harder. Like she would wake up like every 2 hours.
That's true. You gotta feed her.
You have to feed her. You have to change nappy. Yeah. Like, it's just like, it's easier now to balance everything. But like even this year I started doing interstate.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you brought her with you.
Yeah. So that was like, I think my first interstate was it was Toasty in August, and I was like, oh, cat. She was like gonna knock the.
Aw, baby.
What do you call it? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
So your first interstate market was Toasty.
Oh yes.
In August.
In August, and then I asked my home, like, are you keen to come like to Brisbane with me? Because like obviously I don't like, she was still breastfeeding, so well, she still is. Yeah. Hold on, I need to sneeze.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Okay. What do you call it?
She was still breastfeeding at the time. Was your husband?
Yeah. So, like, it was just like logistically, how can we bring her, and then how can I bring my whole family up, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, let's also just make a little trip out of it because he has a lot of family in Brisbane.
Oh, nice.
So we were like, okay, let's go for this, but then he can see his family and all that stuff. So I was like, I don't know how the drive was gonna work out.
Oh my God, you drove?
Yeah,
wow.
So we didn't even fly. Like, we drove because I was like, oh, like, flying's expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how she's gonna be on a plane. So I was like, okay, let's just drive, like, suss it out, right?
Yeah.
But, like, we actually stopped overnight at, like, Coffs Harbour. So we, like, made a stop. Like, we drove and then made a stop. And then the next day we drove all the way up. But she was, like, really good. Like, she pretty much slept the whole time in the car. So I was like, and again, this is where I compare to other people who've been interstate with their kids, has been a nightmare. So I was like, I think I was like already setting myself up for like the worst.
Yeah.
And so I was like prepared for that. And then when it didn't happen, I was like, oh, okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, let's do another one.
And then we did it again for Mello.
Yeah.
In December, but we didn't stop overnight. We just gunned it straight down.
Oh my gosh. Even without a kid, that's so tiring.
Yeah, so, but my mum came and my auntie came, so I had like people that could entertain her in the car.
Nice. And oh my God, your whole family came with you.
Yeah,
so sweet.
So that's why I was just like, okay, like that wasn't too bad. Like, she was a bit more like antsy, like in the car, because obviously like kids just want to like run around, go outside.
Yeah.
And you're stuck in a freaking car.
Yeah.
With nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But she did sleep a lot, but not as much as obviously the first, like, as Brisbane. But yeah, it was like, just like doing that on like the logistics. But then, because I'm doing Toasty again in March.
Oh my God.
And we're flying up this time.
Oh.
Yeah, because like, it's also like I have to think about my husband as well, because he has to take leave off work. And it's like, it's a big ask, you know, to take leave, because it's like, it's not even for a vacation. It's for like my, I guess, work, you know. And so we didn't want to like take extra days, because we're also going to Japan next year.
Oh, nice. Fun.
So I was like, we're going to save the leave. And like, that's why I'm like, I don't know how that's going to be. So we'll see how that's going to happen next year with flying.
Yeah, good luck. Oh my gosh. Would you ever think about like leaving her?
I think when she's older,
yeah,
like maybe after she's 2, I would leave her with my parents. But I think like now.
Oh, because she's still breastfeeding.
She's still breastfeeding, yeah. So like, I'm like, oh, I need to take her with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like once she's more comfortable, I'm like trying to like, we're sleep training her. We've been sleep training her for the past couple months, but it's like, it's not like the really, like hardcore when you just leave the baby crying.
Oh,
like
yeah.
So it's like the process has taken us a lot longer.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just gotta figure that out. But yeah,
you are impressive. Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. How many markets did you do this year?
I did KaiCon Twilight, Mellow, Momo, Supernova, Smash, Oz Comic Con, Toasty, and then Mellow. 8?
That's crazy.
No, yeah, 8.
You did 8. Yeah. Is that like your usual number compared to before baby?
I think last year I only did like 6.
The baby was still so young.
Yeah. So.
And then before that, before baby was born?
I did like, I only did Smash, and then, because obviously markets were new, like in 2023.
So, that's true. Yeah. It's so amazing to hear that, like, even with baby, you managed to do 8 markets.
Yeah.
Because I did 12 markets this year, and that's not that much, like, more than, like, you. But, like, I didn't have baby. You know what I mean? So I think it's really inspiring to hear that you can still do so many with baby.
Yeah. But I think, it's like, honestly, it's like, you need a really good support system around you. Like, and I'm very fortunate for mine. So I'm like, if I didn't have that, I honestly, I wouldn't be doing as many events this year. But then obviously I got rejected from a lot as well. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I could have been doing more, but I got rejected. So.
Yeah. Which is so fine.
Which is fine. Yeah. It's very humbling.
Yeah, it is, right? I feel like maybe because more and more artists have popped up. Yeah. I feel like I started getting more rejections.
Me too.
I would say second half of this year, I started getting more rejections. And then it really made me go, oh my God, do I suck now?
Me too. What's going on? Me too. I was sitting like, I was like, oh yeah, surely they're gonna choose me. And then next minute, I was like, oh.
So fair, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's really humbling though. Yeah. I was fully like, oh. Because if I know I'm not gonna get into a market, I don't bother applying. Because I'm like, if the theme isn't like what I do, or like I have nothing that's like related to that theme. Like, you know, there's like markets next year that have like particular themes, right? Yes. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not going to get, like, there's food markets. And I'm like, I don't have anything food related in my artwork. Yeah. So I'm like, of course, like, I'm going to get rejected. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to bother because, like, I'm not going to create artwork just to apply to that market and then risk not getting in. Because I'm like, that's not how, and that's not how I want to create art as well. Yeah. Like, just, you know, just chuck shit together. Now I'm just like, okay, let's see what I can apply for. And then, like, more interstate. I'm like, Melbourne next year. I'm like, should I do it again? Yeah. But yeah. Obviously, Brisbane, I like definitely will do. Yeah, because I love the crowd. Yeah. Like, just in general, like, they've got really good crowds. Like, even for their conventions, like, they have really good crowds. I was talking to like the Supernova, like one of the organizers before, and he was just like, I was like, oh, how's like the different conventions like in comparison to each other? They say, oh, Sydney's okay, Melbourne's shit, and then Brisbane's really good because and this is what a couple of people have said, which is like Brisbane people spend. Yeah. Right. So that's what I'm like. Okay, I love Brisbane. I mean, I just want to share my art with everybody. You know what I mean? But also,
if you can make extra money,
I'm like, I also want the car.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
So, but yeah, I've always heard like for Melbourne events, it's always like, oh, it depends. But I feel like they're a lot more saturated with markets than Sydney is. Yeah. So, like, Sydney, we're hit or miss, but it's like we don't have as many as Melbourne. So. Yeah, I agree. But now we're competing with like internationals. So that's why we're getting, I feel like that's why we're also getting a lot more rejections because like a lot of the international people are now coming to, well, like, which is great. Yeah. Like, you know, definitely. You want to like introduce their artwork into Australia and all that stuff. So, but yeah, it's just, there's a lot of competition.
There is. And I think right now the trend is like trinket girlies. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? I guess once you hit a certain amount of followers and if your stuff is trendy right now. Yeah, you'll probably... I
also feel like it's that. It's like, are they a big artist? Yeah. Or like it's definitely like, what's your follow? Yeah. And then I'm just like, oh, do I now need to like be a social media girly? Yeah. And girl, I'm like you. I am not. I'm like chronically offline, girl. It's too much effort. I'm like, I've been on social media for how long? And I don't post anything. I'm like, if you look at my Instagram feed, it's just catalog after catalog. There's no, and then one market post, and then it's catalog. Yeah. There's no like actually like posts of my art. There's no reels of my art, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much work in it.
There is. I feel like it's another job in itself to do social media, and also I think it comes easier for some people than it does for others. Yeah. I think for us, we're chronically not online. Exactly. It's so much harder because I'm also like, I don't know what the trend is. I don't know what we're like behind on the trend already. Yeah. Which also means like sometimes I'm like, maybe my art is like not on trend as well, and then it's like, oh, then I might not get into certain art markets. So yeah, I don't know. Like I think for me, definitely second half of this year, I've been questioning like myself as an artist or like my art.
Me too.
But like,
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with
there's
our
nothing
art.
wrong
It's
with
just
our
like,
art. Yeah.
It's like we just have to up our social media
presence,
which is like, I'm not annoying, but it's like it's so much effort.
It is
and
so
more
much
energy.
Yeah.
And again, it's like juggling. Like you and me, we both have like our real jobs.
Real jobs in our real life.
real jobs in real life.
Yeah.
But like you know, we have multiple things, and then you have your hobbies, and then I have my hobbies, and then like you know, like there's just so many things, and then I'm like, and then to put like the socials into that, I'm like, I'm already tired just thinking about it.
Yeah, it is a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also feel like right now what's trending is sticker sheets, and I don't have sticker sheets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I found that when I like for Mellow, my sticker sheets did really well. Like usually they do okay, but like my prints do really well. But then my prints didn't do like they still did well, but not as well as I thought. And then I was like looking like comparing like my sales figures from like different events with the sticker sheets, and I was like, oh, I sold quite a lot.
Yeah.
At Mellow. And I was like, huh, it's truly the audience.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do the people want?
Sticker sheets apparently.
And then trinkets.
Yeah. So then I'm like, oh, like then do I want to create something that I know that the crowd would like?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but if I truly don't want to create it, should I force myself to create it?
That's another thing.
So it's like trying to juggle that. Yeah. How do you juggle that?
I don't like. Sometimes I would do it like just to like
test it out.
Experiment. Yeah, experiment. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, because I don't. When did I start introducing sticker sheets? Oh man, I think it was for the first Mellow. Is when I actually started doing sticker sheets, because I was like, okay, Mellow's like journaling people.
First Mellow?
Like the first Mellow this year.
Oh, okay. I was
yeah,
20, 22.
Yeah, so the first Mellow this year, because I didn't do sticker sheets prior to that. I mean, I did, but it was like the fan art stuff, so I don't know, that doesn't really count. But like original art, like I didn't do sticker sheets, and I was like, oh, like should I just do it because, you know, it's like a journaling market.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I should create sticker sheets. And then I did. And I was like, I was just reusing all my, like the same artwork. I was like, okay, how can I make this into a sticker sheet?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. And then people actually were like it was like being received really well. And I was like, okay, let me continue. Yeah, let me continue with this. So, yeah. Sometimes I would do it just like to see. But then other times I'm like, oh, like, you know, like with trinkets and keychains and all that stuff, like you know how people make like personalized ones.
Oh, like actual handmade ones.
Yeah, handmade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they do that, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should try. Like I actually bought like beading and all that stuff, and then I was like, this is too much effort. I tried it though.
Ooh.
I tried it. I didn't sell it, but I tried to make it.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh, nah, this is like
it's not worth your time.
Yeah, it's not worth my time when I could like be focusing on creating like stuff that I actually want. Like, but that was like, I mean, like it was a cool idea, and I was just like, okay, like, but it wasn't really like what I wanted to do. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, let me. Yeah. I tried it, and I wasted money on buying the stuff, but
it's still worth it. It's still worth the experience. Yeah.
But like next year, I do want to like, which a lot of people have been asking me is like, you know, just mats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would just so
well. So many people, they're like, are you ever going to do desk mats? And I'm like, considering it. But again, it's just like, it's so expensive to manufacture. And it was just like, I was like sussing out like the cost. Like the cost of the unit cost of the actual product is cheap. It's the shipping cost that like kind of just like screws you over, because it's like, it's more than what the product costs per unit. And I'm like,
even if it's like by ship?
Yeah. Like that's like the low, like the cheapest shipping costs you could get. And I was like, I don't know where people are getting their desk mats, like, but again, I don't know what people's sales margins are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what a desk mat usually goes for like $75 to $90.
Okay.
At the, like for the
full length.
That size. but I'm like, I don't know what their cost price is. So I'm like, I don't know what their margins are. You know what I mean?
And is this from China?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning to go to China anytime soon?
No.
For like a holiday or something?
I wish, but...
Maybe like on your way to Japan.
Just go to...
Yeah.
like,
pick up your
hey!
stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just need to compare like manufacturers, but yeah. I'm like, just, figure out the margins of products. I'm like, that as well. I'm like,
that's hard.
It's hard. Like, even like when we were comparing our washi tapes.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
And I was like, why charge so cheap, girl?
Yeah, because I think I'm always like, I personally, like, how much would I personally
See, that's what I'm like.
pay for things?
I was like, I'll charge it at this, and then if no one buys it at this price, then I'll lower it. But then they were selling at that price.
Yes.
So I was just like, okay, I'll just keep it at this price. Because like the cost, like the unit cost was like pretty expensive. And then you got what, like 3 times your unit cost or 4 times your unit cost or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, okay, let me see what works. Like I have raised my prices on various products, and I've lowered my prices on a lot of products too. So like, I guess it just, it depends on what sells. What the people are willing to pay. But yeah, like I've gotten like so many people being like, you should raise your prices, especially on my prints. So I'm like, oh,
okay.
Is it too cheap? I mean, it's like, better for you guys. But then, some people are just like, no, you need to be charging more.
Oh, that's so sweet of them. Like, these are customers.
Yeah, these are customers.
That's so sweet of them.
So, and then I did raise them, and then no one said anything. So I'm like, okay. So I'll just keep them at this price then.
Nice.
So,
that's good. Yeah. So speaking of next year, do you have any goals for Heart of Geek?
I do.
What are they?
Up my social media presence.
Oh, nice.
I was like, that's like my goal every year. I'm like, I need to really increase my social media presence, like to get more engagement. But then again, it's like so much work. But I feel like I really need to like take action. Because like I say all this stuff, right? But then I'm like, it gets to a point where I'm just like, it's already the end of the year. I'll try again next year. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, let me, like, I think I'll focus on that at the start of the year. And then obviously new products, like the desk mats. The desk mats. And then I just really want to grow that so I can kind of like not work full time.
Nice.
And then like, so it'll be like half income, right?
Yeah.
So like that's the goal for next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously do more markets, do like more interstate. But let's see if we get rejected or not.
I know, right? Oh my god.
I'm like, I'll just apply. If I get rejected, it's fine.
Yeah, that's so fine.
But yeah. So yeah, like those are the main goals for next year.
I love that. Nice.
Hopefully it kind of pulls through.
I believe in you. I mean, I think definitely what helped for me, I mean, you didn't ask for this advice, but like, I hope this helps. Please share. Find like the lowest effort, like types of reels that you can make, and like reuse footage as well to try to, like I think that has been the most helpful.
Yeah, there's like one of my artist mutuals / friends, they just reuse like the same thing, like just keep reposting like the same art, and I'm like,
yeah, you can do that.
I should just do that.
Yeah,
low effort.
Yeah,
and it just like, obviously people who haven't seen it before will see it.
Yeah,
so like, I really just do that.
Yeah,
that's what I need to think of. I like really need to plan out like my goals and what I need to do for next year, like, which is one of also the goals, to be more organized.
That's so family. It's so hard with a baby. I feel like no matter how much you organize, baby just comes first, and then you just go by like baby's plan, whatever baby has planned for you. I keep saying baby, but what is your daughter's name?
Callie.
Callie, that's so cute.
But yeah, no, it truly is, because I'm like, even like during the day, I'm like, oh, I can do this, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I just wasted a day. But it's not even wasted a day, because like, you know, you're taking care of your kid.
Yeah.
Right? So
giving her what she needs.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, I could also be doing so much more. And like, this is another thing. I was like really ignorant with like parents. Like when I wasn't a parent, I was just like, like, you're just taking care of a kid. Like, you could be doing so much.
Oh my gosh. No, but like, do you feel like if you weren't ignorant, would you have had a kid? Because I feel like I am so aware. That's why I'm really hesitant with having a kid. And I might not have a kid, but I feel like ignorance is bliss in a way, because you brought such a beautiful baby into the world because you didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But like, obviously you hear about it, but then I'm just like, why can't you just do this on the side? Like, they're just there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to like pay attention to them. Yeah. But then I was like, when I had a baby, I was like, oh wait. Like, I actually have to look after this little human. And I'm like, oh, I can't just do things. Like, when I went on maternity leave, I was like, I'm going to watch all my anime. I'm going to catch up on my manga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm going to watch this, and this. And I was like, I have not turned on the TV.
Oh, my gosh.
I've, like, read when she's sleeping, but because I'm, like, on my phone. But I'm like, I didn't do as many, like, barely any of the things that I said I was going to do when I was on maternity leave. Because I'm like, there is so much work in taking care of a baby that I'm like, damn, I'm so sorry to like all the parents that I like offended back then when I was like super ignorant before I had a kid. But now I have a kid, so I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah.
That's crazy. I cannot even imagine. Like, wow. Do you feel like motherhood has changed anything for you as an artist?
In terms of like
anything, in terms of your art, in terms of the way you see, I don't know, anything.
Not really in terms of my art. I feel like it's more of like how I manage my time. Like, and again, that we spoke about, like balancing everything. But it really hasn't like, it hasn't really changed much, like of how I see the world, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
yeah. But it doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't feel that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So.
To be honest, I was so shocked when I found out you had a kid.
Yeah. No.
I didn't think. I remember like my friend came and helped me out, and you lost the thing.
I lost the thing.
Oh, it's there in your jacket. Here. So my friend was like, "What? She's a mom? She looks younger than us."
No, honestly, like so many people, when I tell them how old I am, they're like, "What the fuck?" But then also I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have a kid." They're like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
but I love that. It's like you're still so youthful.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like you're jaded by life just because you popped out a baby, which I always feel like once I have a baby, I'm just going to be like, my life is over. I'm so jaded. But like, I love that you know, you're still you.
Yeah. No, I think that was like one of the biggest things, because I was scared about like, you know, because postpartum depression and all that stuff. Like I was like, oh my God, am I gonna like experience this? Yeah. But I'm like, again, I think it's like the support system around you. Like I had a really strong support system, so like I didn't fall into postpartum depression. Like so I was like, okay, I'm gonna still do this, and you know, I like dressing up, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this for me, because I'm like, I still want to like look cute.
Yeah, you still want to be you.
Yeah, I still want to be me, and I feel like that's like I didn't want my identity to just be my kid now.
I honestly didn't realize you had a kid until I drew you for Alyssa's wedding, and the reference picture she gave me was you being pregnant for your baby shower, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, she must have had the baby already.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't see you pregnant. So I'm like, whoa, she has a kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, like, I think the last event I did when I was pregnant was Momo last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was like 32 weeks pregnant or something. I can't remember.
Ladies, if she can do a market while heavily pregnant, we have no excuse.
No, but there are other mums that like have been pregnant, like when you don't know people's artists. I'm like,
names, but you just know like
what's your artist name?
Yeah.
Swallow Wind Art. So Fiona, she had her second kid, and she's doing markets too. And I'm like, and I can't remember how many weeks she was, but she was like about to pop when she did her last market, and I was like, damn girl, like I wanted to die. Like at Momo, I was fully like, I was like, I'm so dead. Like, I'm tired. Yeah. I'm like, in third trimester, like, you just feel really heavy, and you feel like, I just felt like so shit, like, for that market. And I just remember, like, conversations that I had with people where I didn't even, like, want to talk. Yeah. And, like, kind of, like, I felt so bad because I'm like, people are, like, trying to talk to you, right? Yeah. And their conversation, but I was like, trying to, like, not talk. And I was like, I feel so bad, like, now thinking about it. I'm like, oh
my God, everyone?
Do they think I'm a bitch?
No, they must, like, I'm sure everyone understood.
Yeah. But, like, like, customers, they don't know you're pregnant because, like, they can't see.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's the customer.
Yeah.
It's the customers that I was talking to, and I was like, oopsie, sorry. Sorry if I came across, like, rude, but, like, I didn't mean it. I was pregnant at the time.
You should have a sign. I was going to say next time. I don't know if you want to have another child, but it's like next time. I'm not being weird. I'm just pregnant. Just a sign off. Do you plan on giving Callie siblings?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, are you guys trying?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay.
No.
What's the age gap would you ideally want?
I think, like, around the 2.5 to 3 years. Okay. So she'll be 2 next year. So I think, like, after them. But, like, now I'm like, I wanna focus on, I want to focus on me, and I want to focus on, like, building Heart of Geek at the start of the year. And then, like, whatever happens at the end is, like, which was, like, one of the things because I wanted a kid earlier. I wanted a kid before I was 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
But, like, after the year that I was married, I was like, oh, no, I want to focus on, like, Heart of Geek, which I did. And then it got, like, I was like, oh, am I going to keep delaying having a kid because I, like, want to focus on my career, I guess. But I was like, okay, no, let's just do it, and, like, let's just see what happens. Yeah. And then, I'm glad that I managed to balance both. Yeah. But I don't know how it's going to be with a second one.
I know, right? So. Maybe Callie will be able to help you.
Start them young, 30s.
Yeah. Learn how to change a nappy.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see what happens after the second one. But I know two artists that have 2 children. Wow. So, and they're, like, still doing art markets. I don't think they're, like, as frequently. One of them is not as frequently as they want, but like, they're doing great.
That's amazing.
I'm like, it is.
Do you guys have your own little support group?
No, not really. I just, like, kind of, like, message one of them. Like, I'm like, we just message each other, like, mom things.
Nice.
But yeah, so no, it's good. So I'm like, it's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's possible, guys. Go have them babies.
Go have them babies. Only if you really want to.
Yes. So you mentioned about your hobbies before. Mm-hmm. So outside of art, what are some of your other hobbies?
I sing.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, tell me more.
I sang at Alyssa's wedding.
Oh, that must have been so beautiful.
I haven't made, like, I also write songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's, like, all this, like, creative stuff, right? So, but I haven't made a song in, like, 2 years. And I've never posted anything.
Singing?
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm shy.
Oh my god! I want to hear it.
Maybe.
Please post something for me.
Oh, for you.
For me.
Oh, actually, it's on my there's a singing video of me on my personal account.
Okay.
So I'm like,
time to go follow you on your personal account.
I'm like, nobody try me. But like, I do like that was also like one of the things that I really wanted to pursue was like music. Yeah. But I'm like, I suck at music. Like, I suck at reading music.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I just listen, and I'm like, what sounds good?
I mean, that's talent, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like, I wrote an original song for my husband, and I sang it on at my wedding.
Oh,
yeah.
He's such a lucky man.
And then in high school, for like there's like a talent show thing, I also sang an original song.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I do write occasionally.
Wow.
Very rarely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have.
I love that.
Written music, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love singing.
Yeah.
I'm like karaoke queen.
Oh gosh, I can see that. Yes.
But yeah, I'm like So
yeah,
that's like one of my hobbies, and then I did dance for like a bit.
Yeah.
Like I started like last year. This was before I got pregnant.
Okay.
I did like heels.
I can totally see that as well. Yes.
Yes.
Which studios you go to?
HBM. They're in Alexandria.
Okay.
And I'm like, girl, you know how far I live out. Like going all the way there.
That's true.
It's tolls. It's petrol. I'm like,
true.
And it sucked because I paid for a package, like a 10-class package, and I only went to 4 classes because it was like, first trimester, I was sick and I didn't want to drive all the way there, and so it was like the biggest waste of money, like. Because obviously I prepaid the classes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do want to get back into that, but I'm like, there's no local dance studios near me.
There is.
They're all like far. I think there's one in Para.
Yeah, there's one in Para, Movement Nation.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of them. Yeah.
I'm like, because everything is like, it's either in the city, which is great because you live so close to the city.
Yeah, so that's why I love this place.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, it's so convenient to live in Inner West.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I also did aerials.
Oh wow, I can totally see that as well.
So I did like trapeze, like static, not like the full like crazy
swinging
trapeze.
And then like someone catches you.
Yeah, no, not that. It's like a static. Like aerial hoop, like Lyra.
Yes.
It's like that, but with a trapeze.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did that, and I was doing that while I was pregnant as well, and I did that I think up until 28 weeks.
That's so impressive.
And then after that, I'm like, the studio closed where I was at. There's one still like close to me, but I'm like, it's so expensive.
Oh, right.
It's like for a 10-week term, it was like $550. So it's like $50 a class.
Yeah.
Which isn't like bad, but I'm like, obviously not working full time.
Yeah, and kid costs money.
Daycare costs money.
Oh, true.
And yeah, so I'm like, I would like to pick it back up.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Those are my hobbies.
Oh, nice. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I love that. And like, it fits into your personality, like all of them.
Yeah.
Like, everyone that you told me, I'm like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, so I'm like, I really want to get back into doing like everything, but it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah. But good luck. I hope you can eventually find your way back to your other hobbies as well.
I hope so. Yeah. Maybe after the second kid and then.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, bye.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my own thing now.
Yeah. Daddy can look after them.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Last question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had any struggles within your art journey?
Yeah. One was like, again, trying to find what worked for me.
Yeah.
Like trying to find my style, which took years. So that was one. And then again, it's time management, girl. That's so bad. Like I feel like I could be doing more, but like there's only so many hours in a day.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really.
Okay.
It's just trying to find what works for me and time.
Yeah.
Time to do things.
Yeah.
Time to create. You know, like there's so much I want to create.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, you get art block as well. Like I've had art block for a couple months now.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Have you had art blocks before?
I have, but like they didn't last as long as this one. So I'm like, I don't know. Like I try to sit down and create something, and I would like map it out. Like I would draw like sketch, and then like I can't. Like I look at it and I try to get the colors right, and the colors aren't right, and it's just like, yeah, and then I scrap it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then I'm like, do I want to start again? But then I'm like, and sometimes I'm like, I get 50% through an artwork, and I'm like, I already spent this much time on it. Do I just continue, or do I scrap it? So, yeah, I think, it's just like those things.
Yeah, those are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like previously when you did have art blocks, what do you think like got you out of them, and do you think you can do those things again, or was it just like random, like by luck?
Like I just do like just start a new artwork.
Yeah.
But I'm like, every time I try, like at the moment, it's like every time I try to start one, it's not working. So I'm like, I don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah. Is it like your cloud artworks?
Yeah. And it's like, I'm like, oh, do I want to create like what else do I want to add into this to make it different? Because I'm like, I already have 21 prints that I have. And I'm like, okay, do I want to make it so I am making on a bigger canvas so I can sell like, you know, larger prints? Because again, so many people have asked me for larger prints, but I did do it one year and where I made larger prints and they didn't sell. So I was like,
oh, yeah.
That's also another struggle.
Yeah.
It's like people ask for things
and then they
don't buy it. And I'm like,
yeah.
So what does the audience want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
Is like where I want to take my art.
That's exciting though.
Yeah.
I know it must be like such a shitty feeling right now, but it's
also
exciting because it's like it means you're evolving.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm like, obviously I see like different artists. Like I'm like, ooh, I like it's like I like that element.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can I incorporate this into my art? And then I'm like, do I want to go more whimsical now? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know. I need to write down everything because everything's in here.
Yeah.
And there's too much information.
Yeah.
And I need to write it down.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the struggle.
No, that's so fair. Yeah, it feels like it's quite a common struggle. Not trying to invalidate your struggles, but
no. Like, it is common.
A lot of like artists go through that.
Yeah.
So I hope you're not too hard on yourself.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. Like, I already have like my products I can sell, but like for next year I would like to have new stuff. So I'm like, maybe in the new year I'll get inspiration from somewhere, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what your 2026 will look like.
Same.
For you.
And I can't wait to see what your 2026
Yes. Now we got this.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this. Oh, well, thank you so much for talking with me. And yeah, thank you for sharing your story. I'm sure everyone is very excited to hear it.
I hope so. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much.
No, that's so fine. Like, everyone rambles.